Sri Lanka officially has a new president in Anura Kumara Dissanayake. He will become the next president of the island nation. The Election Commission has announced the result after the poll body had to take preferential votes into consideration. According to the reports, the president-elect will be taking oath on Monday at the presidential secretariat. The 55-year-old took to social media thanking all the voters for his victory. His reaction said, and I'm going to quote here, "The dream we have nurtured for centuries is finally coming true. The victory belongs to all of us." The result was determined during a preferential vote count after no leader crossed the 50% mark. In the first round of votes, Anura Kumara Dissanayake secured a vote share of 42.31%. Sajid Premadasa trailed at 32.76%. In Sri Lanka's election system, voters can either mark one candidate on their ballot or rank three candidates in order of preference. If no candidate gets 50% or more of the vote, a second round of counting factors in the preferences of voters whose first choice did not make it to the top two. Now, the counting was underway amid tight security. The Election Commission has been praised for holding what many observers described as the most peaceful presidential election. The election was widely seen as a referendum against Rajapaksa's successor Ranil Wickremesinghe, while he restored some stability in Sri Lanka through his austerity policies backed by the International Monetary Fund. Sri Lankans at large were upset with several measures which included tax hikes that left millions struggling to make ends meet. All right, for more on this, our correspondent Dasuni Athora joins us live on the broadcast from Colombo. Dasuni, you've been tracking it for hours now. What's the mood in the Dissanayake camp? Let's start with that.
Well, I'm currently outside the Election Commission entrance, and I hope you can hear enthusiastic voters who casted their vote for Anura Kumara Dissanayake are right behind me because they just got word that President-elect Anura Kumara Dissanayake entered the Election Commission to be a part of the final announcement that will show who has been declared the winner. Now, it is no secret he himself is the 9th executive president of Sri Lanka after garnering a total of 5,740,179 votes. For the first time in Sri Lanka's election history, a preferential vote count was counted. I hope you can hear right behind me. They are chanting AKD, AKD, which is how he is most popularly known. That is the short form of his name, Anura Kumara Dissanayake. They're quite elated. They are waiting to catch a glimpse of Sri Lanka's next president. This is a huge moment, especially for all of the supporters of the NPP who have waited for decades, expecting for this moment. They've been waiting for this moment quite literally for decades.
Dasuni, of course, there is a lot of celebration in the Dissanayake camp, and he did not get a clear majority in the first round. Now, that is something. Do you feel that's going to haunt him through this term that he's now going to start?
Absolutely. While we take a look and hear the fanfare, we need to look at the statistics of this poll. If you were to take out your calculators right now and take a look at the statistics of the top three front runners and add up the total number of votes that were obtained by Ranil Wickremesinghe along with the total number of votes obtained by Sajid Premadasa, it will be well over the total number of votes that was obtained by Anura Kumara Dissanayake. This would mean that Anura Kumara Dissanayake will now be the president of a majority who had voted him into power, but also...
Understood, Dasuni. Understood, Dasuni. Thank you so much for getting us that report. That was Dasuni Athora getting us the latest from Colombo. Prime Minister, of course, that is Sri Lanka now has a new president in AKD.